I'm out here in the wire forest. Mainly because I'm bored out of my mind. I felt like testing some cameras out. I just wanted to get away from people and be in nature for a bit. I'm talking to you now on the DJI Nano. How does that look? Just picked a trail and started walking. It's quite nice. But yeah, I'm trying to decide between cameras, whether it's worth buying a new one for the whole vlogging side of things. Ah, it is very pretty. Look at that. Wow. I like this because I can just hold it in my hand. It's nice and small. Image quality is okay. That's the thing. Do I want nicer image quality? Is it worth it? The reason I'm flashing that is the Lunar Ultra just come out. I'm like, do I need a pocket style camera like that? Image quality will be fantastic. Ooh. Then, it's so expensive. It's pushing into APS-C level mirrorless cameras. So I'm wondering, is this even a trail? Is it worth buying it? Or would I be better off buying an APS-C camera instead? And really going into the whole camera space. Is it worth it? Worth it, I don't know. Just some thoughts on that. See, I've got this little Nano already, but I've also got the X5, which is currently in my bag, which I'm going to play with. And of course, I've also got my phone. And right now, the phone has the better image quality. Realistically, in terms of a camera, the phone's excellent. In terms of image quality wise, I would never need anything more than what I get out of my phone. However, using it is bloody awkward. I don't think this is in a trail anymore. But using it is really bloody awkward. It's not very ergonomic. And I think I'm lost. The trail seems to have just disappeared. Oh well. I like this. I'm going to keep the Nano around. The question is, what do I buy to complement it? Because I've got the X5. In fact, I should probably switch to that. Yeah, this is the X5. It's nice. It was bloody expensive, £610 for this set. What pissed me off is a couple of weeks after I bought it, it immediately went on a massive sale. So that's not great. I think I found a pathy on it. But it's great for these kinds of shots. Is it? I need to look at the footage still. The only problem with the X5 is, of course, reframing 360 footage is an unbelievable pain in the ass. It's a much more exhausting experience than I really thought it was going to be. When I was looking at getting a 360 camera, I was like, oh, I can just reframe. It's a nice little thing I can do in an afternoon. Spend time reframing things. I was watching tutorials on how to do it. I'm like, that doesn't seem so bad, I can do that. When you have hours and hours of footage to go through, trying to make something work, honestly, and just trying to find the best angles for it. And the fact is, it's disjointed from the video editing process. So if you want to use this footage in a larger project, and you're working through it, if you realize you want the camera to move slightly differently to make it work better, you have to go back to the original file, redo that, you make your tweaks, re-export it, and then put it all back in. Honestly, it's a pain in the arse. Ugh. So yeah, using 360 files in terms of video editing is not a fun time. I don't like it at all. Why is the trail going there and there? I see someone over there. I'm going to go this way. My goal in coming here to the wire forest is because I heard from my co-worker that it is completely dead and nobody ever comes here. And yet it is absolutely rammed. Or at least the visitor entrance was. So I'm randomly walking on paths in the forest, trying to be by myself. Yeah, as I was saying, I like aspects of the 360 camera. It's nice that in the moment I can just enjoy my holiday. Like if I'm at travel vlogging, that kind of thing, I don't have to worry about where the camera's pointing. I can be in the moment and enjoy myself, which I can't do with other cameras that much. Like the 360 camera is just nice for that. It's the video work with them afterwards, it's such a ball ache. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I've never been overly impressed with the image quality on the X5. Not once. It's always been a bit shit compared to what I've seen other people getting. No matter how I do my settings. Oh my god, thorns everywhere. And it's only really good for like extreme wide shots. If you want to zoom in close, it just goes to shit. And that's always been my problem with it. But I can get crazy angles. And I've been several times now, I've considered selling this X5. Unfortunately, every time I think about selling it, Insta360 puts it on a massive sale. So I wouldn't really get much money for it. And then I start thinking, there are shots you can get with an X5 or any other 360 camera you just can't get with an ordinary camera. And I quite like using those shots sometimes. I can't decide. I'll keep it around, I think, for now. But then there's the phone. No, it is recording, hopefully. But yes, this is the iPhone 17 Pro. I have it on a gimbal right now. Hopefully that's recording it properly. Oh no, there's people coming behind me. What the fuck is this pointing at? I have it set to track me, I hope. But to my eyes, the camera's pointing in some random ass direction. Yeah. And this is what I mean. Like in terms of image quality, this is by far the best I've got. Where the fuck's it pointing? Point at me, you asshole. Yeah, in terms of image quality, this is by far the best camera I've got. Actually using it is so fucking awkward. This gimbal I've got is supposed to keep it pointed at me, but God knows where it's pointing right now. And then, is it pointing? Oh, I'll switch off tracking. There we go. And I have noticed recently the honestly on the 17 Pro, the autofocus seems to be going insane. I don't entirely know what's wrong with it. It's been a bit weird. But yeah, these are my camera options. I don't even know where the fuck this camera's pointing, and that's a problem. I can't see the screen, so I don't know what the camera's pointing at. The X5, I'm going to fix it in post. I don't care where that's pointing. The Nano has a screen on it. I can see where it's pointing. This one, I can't really tell if I'm framed correctly. Because right now, looking at this gimbal, I don't think I am. Oh god, what's it doing? Giant's Trail, Arboretum Trail. I don't know what that is. I'll try going this way. I might switch back to the Nano because this is pissing me off. Greetings. Back on the Nano. Mainly because I don't know where the hell the phone was pointing. And that's the problem. The phone has the best image quality by far, but I can't always trust where the hell it's pointing. It's so awkward and honestly a bit embarrassing to have that big gimbal and carry it around with me. Like, walking around with it is a pain in the ass, and I can't tell where it's pointing. So then the issue becomes, what do I use? For this thing, it's okay. It's okay, but I want something a bit higher quality and something that will work better in low light. Low light performance on this camera is terrible. Low light performance on the X5 is horrific. All the reviews I keep reading, like, oh, pure video mode, it looks amazing. It looks terrible. And honestly, you have to go into pure video mode constantly every time you go indoors. Like, I'm in a bit of shade right now, and I don't think the X5 will be able to handle this. I took it for a dark forest once, and it just went to shit. And if you're using it as holiday vlogging, like I went to Sicily in Italy last year. I used the X5 as like my main camera for the whole thing, and it was like a pain in the ass. Having to go when I was going in and out of buildings, when I was going around the cities, constantly having to switch into pure video mode and then out of it because I knew looking at the image quality, it just didn't work indoors. Even if it was a brightly lit room, it does not like any kind of artificial lighting whatsoever. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Also, I realised I'm very backlit by the sun for all this, so I'm going to switch to this side hopefully. Image quality is probably awful. Yeah, a big part of horse shit. But yeah, I just needed to talk this through. I just need to talk in general. I feel like I'm losing my mind slightly. I needed a hobby. I thought I'll keep trying to make YouTube videos, but they're not going very well. And I needed to get out somewhere and just talk. Just talk to a camera. Oh god, it's so backlit as hell. Oh dear, a very strong light. Ah, good, they're going over there. Here's the problem, can you even see those people over there? I don't know. It's a very nice place. Very forestry. I don't know why I did that. Trying to be cinematic and shit, but I don't think it's working. See, what I really wanted to get into is travel vlogging. Of course, the problem with that is I go on holiday like once or twice a year. So I can make at most 1 or 2 videos a year, which isn't the best. And I'm looking at cameras to take with me and maybe flash it out and do other things. Realistically, when it comes to cameras like this, in my style of video making, convenience is everything, above any other consideration. And that's an issue. Like this Nano, it just ended up becoming my go-to because it's so convenient. It's small, light, I can hold it out and talk to myself. But then the image quality isn't the best. And like it's a bit limiting in certain ways. The X5, 360 cameras in general, are painful because you can't use them handheld like this. I need to put them on the end of a selfie stick and push them away from me. And also, I have to clean the lens religiously. A speck of dust on a 360 camera's lens will ruin your image, and it's a pain in the ass. With my phone, they say the best camera is the one you carry with you. It's fantastic, it's in my pocket, the phone. But then, it's so unergonomic. I can't see myself when I'm recording, which makes it a pain in the ass to know if I frame the shot. I have a gimbal with a tracking module. That's supposed to make it easier, but I don't know where the hell that was pointing earlier. Honestly, it's just frustrating and annoying. And honestly, if I'm using my phone to record myself outside, and especially if I'm in a city, the only thing going through my head is, someone's going to steal my phone. It's only held on with a magnet to the end of this gimbal. They just come and pop it off, and I'll be screwed in the middle of a foreign country with no phone. Testing, testing. Sorry, I'm just trying to get some syncing going. Because of course, the Nano DJI can't connect to DJI's microphones. I've got the mic minis actually, I just didn't bring them with me because honestly, I got the full set and the case is kind of heavy and it gets it problematic. Which is why I'm currently using the Mic Pro from Insta360. Because of course, has internal recording and I can use it standalone. So there's my idea for using the microphone. I don't have to take a case around with me. The microphone itself is enormous compared to the mic minis. However, I don't need a case for it. It has a USB-C port on it, so I can plug it directly into a power bank without the need to charge it. Because if you just buy the DJI single microphones, you can get the, you have a little charging cradle you've got to put them in. And of course, it's not a very strong magnetic hold and it just falls out. So it's really difficult to charge them when you're on the go. Whereas with the Mic Pro, I can just use it as is, regardless of what the camera is, and I can do the internal recording. Which I'm really hoping works, otherwise I've just got some lonely shots of myself sitting on a bench and not saying anything. Yeah, I haven't decided yet. The Luna Ultra will be good here, and I can zoom in and control it with the controller. Realistically, for my use case, the Luna Ultra just makes the most sense, instead of buying a proper mirrorless camera. But it's so expensive. I don't really know what to do. Of course, if I got a mirrorless camera, I'm looking at the Sony a6700. Because it would be nice to have a hybrid camera that I could also take pictures on and not just use my phone. Ooh, little birdies. And right now I'd be able to take pictures of these birds. If I have to just zoom in. I can't zoom on any of my cameras, rather than an iPhone. And as we've discussed, I tried to set it up here, but like I couldn't get the framing right because I can't see the screen. I wanted to put it over there, and with the Nano I can just use this and see myself. However, looking at this, I am so fucking far away because it's such a wild field of view. Like, I am a tiny dot in the middle of this fucking picture. That's kind of why I want a different camera. With the Luna I could just zoom right in. Even a regular camera I could zoom right in. With the phone I can technically zoom in, but I can't see shit on the screen, so I can't tell if the framing's right or not. I was trying to get down on the ground just now, trying to see if I can get the bench in shot, at least. But that just got fucking awkward and I just gave up. And that kind of awkwardness, that's the problem. This kind of friction in using cameras shouldn't exist. The Nano's great. As honestly, probably any action cam would be great. But I can set it up like this. However, with this one I can see the screen. And realistically, this is another benefit of using the Insta360's Mic Pro instead of the Mic Minis attached to this camera. Because I can now see the screen, which I can't do with this camera if I have a DJI mic attached to it. Ooh, a dragonfly. Bloody big one. And you can't see shit because this camera's terrible. But yeah, I'm thinking about what to do. Of course, I don't actually have any money to buy a camera right now. I'm absolutely broke. I went on 2 big holidays this year. First to the Philippines in January. Then again to the Philippines in May. Although I passed through Thailand and Vietnam around the same time. Basically, I went through Thailand on the way there and Vietnam on the way back. And it absolutely blew away my credit card. That is catastrophic. I'm in enormous generational debt now. So yeah, that's not good. And then looking at having to change jobs because they're changing the working hours at my current place and I can't do it. But of course, there's no jobs anywhere near me. All the jobs in my industry, I'm a lab technician, and all the good jobs are either in London or Cambridge. It seems all the really nice places skip around the West Midlands, and I don't really know what to do. It's part of why I'm out here talking to the camera in the forest. I wanted to make a YouTube video, but I also just wanted to get my thoughts out. Anyway, I've sat here long enough, time to carry on. Oh dear. I'm horribly backlit. I don't understand. I've gone through many twists and turns in this forest. How have I been backlit this entire time? It doesn't make sense. I think I've literally looped back on myself. I'm walking in the opposite direction. Where the fuck am I? I did leave the main trail that I was following. There was this little trail going through the woods. I thought I'd say fuck it and go see what's there. And no, I don't know where I am. But this is very steep. Right. I'm on a trail. I'll just go this way. At this point, I kind of want to go back to the cafe and find a snack. Thinking about cameras more, because I just saw a deer. Sprinted off into the distance before I could get any camera out to take a picture of it, or even video of it. And that just got me thinking, what I want is a camera around my neck. Because pulling the phone out of my pocket is really awkward. I don't want to have the... Normally if I'm traveling, my phone is zipped in my pocket. I very specifically only wear trousers or shorts with zips on them when I go traveling. And yeah, I don't get that. I gotta make sure as well I don't destroy this Mic Pro. I had the Mic Air for a while that I was using with the X5. I took that to Vietnam with me, and long story short, I wore it on the inside of the shirt like I'm doing with the Mic Pro right now. I sweat so much, I destroyed it, which wasn't great. In fact, I'm starting to sweat a lot now, so I might actually take the Mic Pro out and put it on the other side. Because it's a lot of money and I don't want it destroyed this time.